I wanted to show you a quick video on how to identify if you have some possibly wrong parameters for your truck and your modules. This is a nice feature on Detroit Diagnostic Link. And so the scenario I had with this truck is that it came in for overheating issues. It was intermittently overheating. The fan wasn't coming on at the proper times. And so what I found was that the MCM had been replaced, and when it had been programmed or whatever happened, it was programmed with the wrong VIN. And therefore the parameters obviously were messed up as well. And so in order to check your parameters, and you could do this for each of your modules, you can come over here to the parameters tab, and it'll bring you to this screen. And then if you look to the just to the right of the all parameters tab, once you're under this screen, you see compare parameters. You click on that and it brings you to this page. So the first source is going to be the module that you want to connect to or look at that is currently in the truck. So it says local history, but we'll pick this down. We'll see the MCM down at the very bottom. Okay, so it brings the MCM up in this column. And then your second source is going to compare your MCM to a different source. So if you wanted to see what should be in your truck, you can hit server data and hit open, and see it's showing options for this. You want to highlight your VIN and engine serial number, and it'll bring up the parameters for different programmable parameter settings. So this would be the latest. So this is the most up-to-date parameters for your MCM. This down here at the bottom would be the original, the OEM preset parameters that your MCM was shipped out with. And then what's in between are different updates and things of that nature in between. So to check your parameters of your current MCM with the latest parameters according to the server, you would highlight that one and hit OK. And give it a second and it'll populate. And then in the pink, that displays what's different between what's in your module and what the server says should be in your module. And so the difference in this it's showing is just the engine serial number, but that is nothing. But what happened with me, and you could do this, you could choose local history, open. This is the truck I'm connected to. And this is the truck that, or the MCM that was originally attached to the truck. And so you could see it logged all the times that I hooked up to the truck, and it was loading a different VIN number and a different MCM parameters for this truck because it was programmed incorrectly. So I can look up the history on this truck, and it'll show me all the different MCMs. And so if I was to open up this one and compare the difference, you could see it's a different VIN, that there's a lot of differences here. So that's a way for you to look up your parameters and see and compare them to what should be in there and what is in there.